too long since I've been on here with any updates. And I keep saying I'm going to make a video, I'm going to update my channel, I'm going to be more active, be more informative, share more. And life's just been lifing, and procrastination has just been taking its course with me. So, I can't even say it's been months. It's probably been years. But to recap where I am at right now, I'm doing well. I'm doing good. I was actually, no, I'm already healed. I'm already cured, because healing is a state of mind. You have to believe it, you have to live it, you have to accept it, and you have to truly, truly feel it. So, back in January, I had a great scan. It was all clear. Pretty much everything was resolved. There was a little inflammation in the breast, but it hadn't been acting up. Everything else in the sacrum, there was no uptake. And honestly, that had happened in October. I had a good scan as well, and there was a little, like, it was like they considered it inflammation. They didn't think it was actual cancer uptake. But I was scared to say it out loud. I was scared to jinx it. I think I posted it in a cancer group that I'm in, but to actually tell too many people, I was just scared. And it's a lot. It's a lot. It gets in your head. Your ego, your fear, the monster comes out. What we call the monsters, I said in the videos in the past. That reminds you if you come back and do, stuff like that, and just disrupt everything again. That's get too comfortable. But dealing with it was very. It was a blessing. It is a blessing. It was a blessing. But you always feel like you're looking over your shoulder. And during that time, a lot has happened. Before, during, and after. I lost a friend to cancer, another friend, my friend Les, and that was really hard. And he was diagnosed, and he passed not too far after. And then I was doing well, and a year ago, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that was like, oh fuck, here we go again. So I pretty much took over trying to get her the best care. She was being seen locally, and just getting her, to see Dr. Salazzo, my doctor, with the IV and everything in Long Island, and making sure that whatever we did, that, we did it the right way. And she had a lumpectomy. She's doing great. She's changing her diet. It's a struggle. It's a struggle. Old school Puerto Rican mother, to give her rice, something she eats every day, which I've been trying to get my family to understand the changing and eating from when I was diagnosed. But you pick your battles as much as you can, and you just try to get them to, at least implement different things. Thankfully, she fell in love with Dr. Salazzo. She appreciated everything he said, and she's trying. The fasting is not as easy for her, but she's trying. But in all honesty, that triggered me. It triggered me, and it stressed me out. It stressed me out, and started eating ways I shouldn't be eating, and it was just a lot. I don't know why I did it. It was was almost like I was rebelling against something. I don't know why. It's stupid. I knew better. But there was a lot of stuff in my mind, and just trying to get her and all her care and her diet and everything right. I think it just made me look for an escape, which was stupid, but it would at times make me have cheat days I shouldn't be having and just want to run away from everything. Um, and then right after that, my scans were good. But we all know cancer has a tendency of it takes time to actually show what it's doing if you're not careful. It takes its time. So my mom is doing great. I had a great scan in October. Then in January I had a great scan. But between October and January, I'll say more like towards that Christmas time, and the just the stress of everything and the holidays and wanting to just celebrate with everybody and be normal. I'm not gonna say I ate crazy every day, but weekends I did, and I still was fasting. I still was taking all my supplements. I was trying to do as much IV as I could, but unfortunately, in April I had my scan, and lo and behold, something popped up again. Thankfully, nothing new, but in the breast area again. And it was the actual tumor that appeared in 2019 when the recurrence came, that it hadn't been active in all this time. And now it lit up and it grew in size. And they wanted to do a biopsy, which I was against. I said, no, I refuse. I said, you know what it is, you know which one it is. I want you to just remove it. And there is such a thing as an I'm going to say the word wrong. Regardless, it's to remove the whole biopsy, the whole area, and do the testing on the area afterwards. You don't have to like just take a needle in it. You can actually go in, make a small cut, and remove the area. So, one surgeon, would not do that. And I said, well, then I'm going to have to find someone else. And thankfully, my oncologist was nice enough to ask around, and he found another surgeon that's willing to do it. And I was supposed to actually have it done last week, but when they called me the day before to ask me, to tell me the time to be at the hospital, I kind of freaked out because they said be there at 4. And anyone knows who works in the medical field, if they tell you to be at 4, it's usually that the procedure is 2 hours later. Now that means that you're after everybody else. And if it's 4, that means 6. That means it could be even way later than that. So I was having a lot of anxiety about that. And it's in the city. And I'm going back and forth with the office. And then I finally said, okay, fine. You know what? Let's just do it. Blah, 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 blah. The surgeon calls me and he goes, you know what? I really feel that we should hold off. So I didn't know if it was my intuition that did that it was for the better good, or if I just manifested all that negativity or fear. But at the end of the day, I have to give it to God and believe it was for the best, because I really didn't want to have the surgery that late and have him operate that late. And he even said that they were considering, no, that they said according to the schedule it would actually be at 7 p.m., which is really crazy. I did not want to have a 7 o'clock surgery, because that means it starts at 7, the procedure is almost 2 hours long, and then you have to be in recovery. So I'm going to be leaving there 11, 12 o'clock. And my sister was going to take me. Anyway, that's where I am at now. It's still a pretty long video to update you with that, but that's where I'm at right now. There's more, that I want to share emotionally wise and mental state wise, but I think I'll hold off on that for now. I am going to do my best to update more often. And in the interim, they had moved my pet's MRI to 2 weeks from now, but because the surgery was moved, I moved it back to Wednesday, which is a little stressful as well. Um, but it is what it is. So I am now waiting for my results. I had the PET MRI on Wednesday morning, and I figured sometimes they release it in the portal before the doctor gets to tell you. So um, I will do my best to share that with you. Share the process of getting your results or reading your results or seeing when they're there. Um, so that if anybody else comes across this that may be dealing with this or um, feels that anxiousness or that of looking at your results, I can't talk. You're never alone. You're not alone. So I look crazy, but this is me. It's Sunday night. I did it Wednesday, so hopefully I'll have the results tomorrow or Tuesday if they release it. But when they do, I will definitely upload. I'm not sure if this will come in sequence. I may just upload them back to back. But anyway, this is longer than I wanted to, but I did want to just post an update. And just sending lots of loves and loves. I'm delirious. Lots of love and prayers of light and healing and good energy to everyone, especially anyone that may be dealing with the diagnosis of cancer or their family or loved ones. You're never truly alone. It's hard, but be kind to yourself before anything else. And don't feel obligated at times to tell everyone everything. That right there can be an additional trigger and stress. It's hard. It's really hard because sometimes you want to share, but then there are other times where you feel like you're carrying everyone else's fear and pain, and that's almost heavier than your own. It truly is. I don't know if it's being I'm not an only child, oldest child, and having an only daughter. Like I only have one daughter, and especially your parents and your family. Like you want to protect everybody. You want to be good for them. You want to. When I found out that this thing came back, or it just lit up again, which I don't say it came back, whatever. I felt like I disappointed everybody because everybody's always bragging and telling me, "Oh my God, you're so strong. You're so freaking amazing. All that fasting, da 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 da." Even my own doctor was like, "Oh, I've been bragging about you and everything you're doing and how great, your scan came out." And I truly wanted to just stick my head in the ground and just disappear because I felt like I let everybody down. And I almost felt like saying, "See, this is why I should have never told them I had a great scan." But that's life. And God did that for a reason. I was falling off track. I was stressing. I was having too many cheat days. I was whatever it is. I needed to get back on my shit. Excuse my language. So it was time. It was time. So, but faith is the most important thing, and secondly, state of mind and kindness to yourself. And that could go in whatever order is better for you or easier for you at the end of the day, as long as the order makes you mentally strong and able to see good in every day and find joy, because you have to have positivity. Otherwise, all that sadness and anger will just eat away at you. So this is longer than it should be, but it was just some things I wanted to get off my heart and spirit and share. So hopefully I will see you soon and have a beautiful day, evening, and stay up. God bless. Love you guys.